What's going on, guys? Black Scout Survival, and today we're talking about baseline movement in an urban environment. And the baseline is pretty much blending into the surroundings. I talk a lot about it going around, when you're going around a track and everybody's running and you're walking, you're out of the baseline, you need to be running like everybody else. But if you notice, this is a very desolate street that I'm on right now. As far as the walkway, the sidewalk is very desolate. So I can pretty much walk at any speed as long as I'm not running and pretty much blend in. But it's important to understand the baseline, and the baseline changes. It'll change from day and it'll change from night. This has got a bar right here, so at nighttime, obviously there's going to be a lot of people out here probably smoking cigarettes, hanging out outside of here, and it's just going to be a lot different as it is today during the daytime. There's a restaurant right here. It hadn't opened up yet, and once it opens up, there'll obviously probably be more people in and out. And you just got to understand that it's going to change. And each block, each city has a different baseline. So they're not always the same. Like your style of dress, you're going to have to, change that. It may be something different in, Colorado versus New York. Maybe it's a more urban vibe in New York versus in Colorado, everybody's wearing flannels and trucker hats, So you have to really pay attention to your surroundings. So you may want to slow it down in a city. You're walking around and it may be odd just to walk really just slow, So something you can do is grab a newspaper and just kind of be looking at it as you're walking. That way you're kind of focusing on something and it gives you a reason to kind of slow down, Other than looking at your phone, looking at a paper, you can immediately drop it because you don't care about it. It's not your device. So going back over the newspaper, when you're carrying it and stuff, you're not really looking at the paper. You're just making it seem like you're looking at the newspaper because you want your attention to be on your surroundings, obviously. The paper will also give you time if you go by it. You may sit up against the wall. You can kind of look around, see if anybody's following you, and it kind of makes, if you do have a tail, they have to stop as well. But those are just a few baseline movement tips. The real understanding of it is that you just need to match what everyone else is doing around you. And like I said, it can change from anywhere. At a exhibit where there's like a, maybe like an art exhibit, it's going to be totally different than it is on a street, on Friday night. So you just have to take all these into considerations and research them before you go into them and try to adapt quickly to them if you need to. Anyhow, guys, Black Scout Survival. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.